What are some things about you, if you had to change something, honestly, you had to change something about Crystalia, you're like, oh, this has to go.
Calf power. Calf power. I would have calf power.
Yeah, you don't have any?
Yeah, no, I have no calf power.
Oh my God.
I have no calf power.
Any.
You don't have any?
No, dude, if I even look up for a high book on a shelf, I fucking get
you're
exhausted.
tired, right? You got to get a water. Dude, I have no calf power. And I love working out. And when it comes to calf, I just go, you know what? Fucking, I guess forget it, dude.
You just leave at the end and don't do them.
Yeah, I don't. I save them for the end, and then I don't do them. Yeah. I end the workout early, dude. My mom would always be like, when I was a kid, she would. This is the same kind of shit. She would be like, "What kind of homework do you have?" And I would be like, "Oh, I got English, I got math, I got fucking social studies, I got this." And she'd be like, "Okay, cool." And then like 5 o'clock would roll around, and she'd be like, "You should get started on your homework." And I'd be like, "You know what? I fucking talked to the math thing isn't due until fucking Tuesday, so I don't have to do that tonight." And then turns out social studies was a lot less than I thought it was. And she'd be like, "Oh, really?" I'd be like, "Yeah, okay." And then 9 o'clock, and she'd be like, "Did you do your homework?" I'd be like, "No, but it's actually okay." And she'd be like, "What?" And I would never do my homework. That's what calf exercises is like. I would never do. Dude, I fucking wish I.
That's so true.
I tell you what, man.
I can really relate
You did that shit, dude.
Yeah.
I tell you what. I wish. You know how they always say, like, kids, do your homework, stay in school. I wish I didn't do more homework.
Yeah.
I wish I did less homework.
Really?
Yeah, dude. We do dick jokes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't need to know about fucking imaginary numbers.
I didn't have to do any of that work.
Dude, when I did math, okay, when I was in math, and I was not doing well in math.
Where'd you sit in the classroom?
The back until they made me sit in the front.
Oh, you sat in the back?
They made me sit in the front.
Oh, that kid?
Because they were like, yeah.
Oh, there was always that kid that they moved up halfway through.
Like, you thought the back was the worst until you got to the front. It was like they lapped you with the front. You could sit in the front and be like, oh, the back is the shit. And they're like, no, get back in the front. I was like, these motherfuckers, I'm lapping these people? That's how bad I am? So,
but then didn't all your friends in the back look so dumb? Then once you got to the front, you looked back and you're like, "Oh, those kids are dumb as fuck."
They did, and you were even dumber, but they could only see your back, so it's okay. They couldn't see your face. So I would do math, and then I got like we got to imaginary numbers, and I was like, if you're just gonna make this shit up from now on, I'll fail, and I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, fucking go. Where's the camera? Go fuck yourself with your imaginary numbers.
Yeah. And that's Common Core, man. When I was growing up, they had, it got all kind of crazy. Carry the one. I'm like, oh, this shit, it sounds like a fire hazard. Like, things got real vague and things were, it sounded like somebody was getting abducted. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Carry the one. I'm like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
Yeah, I'm not getting involved.
I go single digits, and if you want, I could go a little bit of double digits, and then that's it, dude. Yeah. When you get into hundreds and carrying shit and exponents, right? Fuck out of here.
I'm out of here.
What am I, a scientist?
Yeah, what am I, a fucking burn victim, dude? You think I want to know how all these chemicals work?
I'm just like, dude, you want me to do this? I'm like, Chernobyl exploded anyway, and I don't have anything. Like, you got guys who do that shit. Me? Fuck out of here, dude.
That's true. What are we going to do with that information, man?
Yeah.
Dude, remember learning about how, like, a neighborhood worked? Remember that? Where the postman should go in the neighborhood to be most effective?
So we never learned that. Yeah. My town. We never learned that. And I don't think that's a class. But you maybe learned that. That would be amazing if there was a class on how a neighborhood worked. You know what, dude? There should be a fucking class on how... Because here's the thing. There should be... These should be the classes.
Okay.
For real.
Okay, let me hear some of them.
Math, get out. English, a little bit up to like 4th grade.
Yeah.
And then high school, no, you don't need English in high school. You don't need English in high school.
Yeah, here's the thing. If you don't know English, how do you even get to high school?
If you're in 8th grade and you don't know how to talk, you have to join the army, basically, right? Because, like, and you're frontline. You understand?
Oh, yeah,
you're not the guy in the back.
No.
By the way, army... That's
opposite of a classroom.
Yeah, it's opposite. Yeah, you're dumb as fuck. You're in the front. They're all the lapped motherfuckers.
Oh, right? You're catching bullets.
So yeah. You're the guy.
They teach you how to catch bullets with your heart.
Yeah, exactly. Or a head, head or heart. Johnny caught it in the shoulder. Not good enough. Not good enough. So
okay, so that's 2 of the classes.
So they're
English
gone.
English is out.
English is out. Right. Social studies, by the way.
That's where you learned about the neighborhood.
What is it?
Yeah.
But it's not, though. Do you understand?
It's neighborhood, it's what statues are.
Right. So this is what it should be. Actually, for real, how a city or neighborhood works. Okay? That should be class. And we call that what?
Just basically street beats.
All right, cool. I like that. It's a good class name. Also, if the class names were hip.
Yeah.
If the class names were hip like that, I would be in it, man.
Yes, sir. I'd take Street Beats, boy.
Yep. Street Beats, AP Street Beats.
Yeah,
Yep.
AP Street Beats, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, Larry got a tattoo.
Now, why did Larry get a tattoo? Right. Yeah. So today we're learning class why Larry got a tattoo, and I'm in the front. Right? Is it because his name is Larry? All guys named Larry have a tattoo. If you ever met a guy who's named Larry and doesn't have a tattoo, and he's not in the Three Stooges, you haven't met a Larry. I'll tell you that much. So
you got Street Beats.
So Street Beats.
Swimming, huh?
Depends. Really, not in Indiana,
Right.
you know, but in LA, yes.
Yeah. In the beaching.
You know what I mean, West Coast, East Coast. You know,
being a beach guy.
Yeah.
Beach guy.
Maybe like up near, you know, some fucking city west of Portland. You might learn that.
Body style, or like, let me think.
You learn. You know what a good class would be? Like to learn who an alpha is. Like you have to understand who the alphas are, and we call the class the pecking order. Or
okay, yeah, pecking order.
Like you don't
PO, they call it for short.
Yeah. Who do you have for PO?
Yeah.
And it would be like this real fucking. Either you would have teachers that were like real alpha, or these real beta motherfuckers that were like, look, I understand who I am, and it's okay if this is who you are, but you need to know who you are. And if an alpha walks in the room, you kind of look at them like, you know what I mean? Like,
just water the plants again.
Yeah, exactly. How do you look at how you offer him a lollipop or whatever the fuck it is? Like who, you understand, not class.
Right, pecking order.
Yeah. It would be like, Greg, stand up, show us how you look at an alpha. And he'll be like, because I'm a beta? Yes. And then Greg goes like this, and you're like, A+.
Oh, yeah. A+, Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep hanging the Christmas ornaments, Greg.
Right.
He'll be over there under the
100%,
mistletoe.
100%.
He'll be over there under the mistletoe.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think how to behave at functions is another one,
That's
maybe.
a good one.
Function behavior.
That could probably be in PO.
Yeah.
It could be in PO.
Yeah, it could be like a second year.
Yeah, because alphas behave differently than betas.
Oh, it's different. Alphas will leave a place early. Kind of to go do something better, even though they're not doing anything, and get there late.
Yeah, the alphas are only in places for like 25 minutes.
Yeah, sometimes they barely even show up. They get there late and they left early.
Yeah, would you say you're an alpha?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I think I'm more of a beta. Probably.
Really?
I'm like one of those Chinese fighting fish. I think. What are those betas? Yeah.
But I think they have their own alpha beta shit going on.
Well, I mean, they're suicidal, some of them.
Yeah.
But they only think they're killing themselves. Because a lot of them think it's a mirror and they're killing themselves. That's why they do that.
That's so fucking interesting. You know what? You came to a dinner once and you came late and left early. Remember that dinner?
Oh, yeah, I did.
So you might be an alpha.
Yeah, because you guys, first of all, it was a dinner in the dark outside.
Well, but that's
restaurant.
That's what a nice place is.
It's crazy.
You don't go to a fucking bright place for dinner, dude. What do you fucking, you make some money. You got to go fucking dim the lights, bro. I make money.
No.
Yeah.
I want to see what I mean, bro.
No, dude. That's why, because you're pouring your heart. That's why. You're pouring in your heart. You got to let that go.
That's true, man.
You are pouring your heart.
I really am,
man. It's okay. But that's okay, though. That's why people like you, bro. That's one of the reasons why people like you. That's why I like you. It's one of the reasons why I like you.
Yeah?
Yeah. We're very different, but we also we vibe off each other. And I'll tell you, too, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. You thought you'd be all alpha by coming late and leaving early?
Yeah.
I paid for your meal.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. I paid for your meal. So you're not going to out-alpha me, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, what am I going to do? And I took what we should have learned in school, and I was like, it was like that meme with the fucking, who's the guy?
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, Zach Galifianakis doing all the math, and I was like, pay for it. I was like, I got bye-bye. I got it, and I'll pay for it. And they all went, oh, they did the Weebay meme.
That's a pecking order.
Yeah.
Dude, are you starting to live through memes, you think?
I don't know. I did 2 meme jokes, and I think that's probably it.
Yeah, really?
I think that's probably it for the day, probably. Yeah. I thought about that when I said that. I was like, too many meme jokes, but.
Well, thanks for watching that video right there. That was a beautiful little segment, I think. But of course, I'm partisan to myself. But you can move on to another video right now. You could check on this video or on this video. That's 2 different options. And you can also subscribe to the channel. Check on a new video. Subscribe to the channel. Check, subscribe, check, subscribe.